Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant, and here we are once again in the beautiful city of Baldur's Gate, ready for some more questing. So for now, we're gonna go into the ladies' hall to see if we can complete the quest for that zombie fella we found at the docks.
Can I assist you?
Ignatia, the skull of Kereth. He was a priest here long ago, and Tamora blessed him greatly. Too greatly, perhaps. Made some people jealous. Made him some enemies. Then one night we found him dead, his body torn and broken, his head gone. No one ever found the killer. No one ever asked. It is best to leave that sort of justice to Tamora. Perhaps this is her forgiveness, no? Go well in the luck of Tamora, stranger. Find Gorak, for he should now be cured of his affliction.
I think we all deserve a pat on the back.
And there we go. We have just completed this quest. We gained 1000 experience and we also gained 1 point of reputation. Now at this point we are at 20 reputation, heroic. And if I were playing a completely unmodded version, this would mean that my evil party members would be leaving the party at this point. Since I don't really enjoy reputation management all that much, I just make it so that they don't leave due to reputation. But if you did want to play with reputation management added in the game, what you could simply do is just go to some remote location, find a commoner and just murder him. And that will lower your reputation by like 5 to 10 points, depends on your current reputation, and there you have it. Your evil party members would not leave. But it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, so I just rather keep it this way. And in this scenario, we also get the best discounts in stores, and we also get the best reaction rolls from NPCs to our party. So here we have Gorak. I am cured! After all these long years of rotting away, an end has come. Blessed be Tamora, and may my brother at last have peace. You are kinder than you'll ever know. And there we go. So this is simply useful for completing the quest. He no longer looks like a zombie. Does he have any new dialogue? No. Same thing. So, just as an example, as I was saying, if you guys are playing without something that prevents your party members from leaving your party when you get to a very high reputation, or a very low reputation, whichever one suits your interests, what you could do is just, let me just quick save this. Oh look, a civilian. He's dead. You lost 10 reputation, you are now at 10. None of your evil party members would leave you anymore. So, that's one way to work around the problem. Can I loot your stuff? No, it's locked. You have some books. More books. What about upstairs? I think this is always locked.
Wherever fate takes me.
Execute Order 66.
Just a book. Just a book. Cordon. Oh, it's not locked. Okay, so some gold, not a lot.
Execute Order.
This guy's been cured, and let us go somewhere else. Now, there's a very interesting item in this place here, which is called the Low Lantern. And this may actually look like just part of the scenery and that you cannot interact with it, but there is actually here some stairs, and you can see the sign here, Low Lantern. So this is actually a place you can enter, and that's what we are going to do. There are some noble women, some noblemen, and we also have a friend here called Lobar.
What do you need?
Welcome to the Low Lantern, my friends. I trust you will enjoy your stay and sample much of our lively fare. You had better believe it. Woe to the fool who gets in the way of my fun tonight. Ah, yes. We do like to see our patrons enjoying themselves to the fullest. However, I should thank you very much to keep careful control of yourselves this eve. Anyone disrupting the recreation of our patrons is summarily removed by our private security. Just a friendly warning. Good eve. And now, there's also some other place here that's very hard to see,
66.
which is actually these stairs over here that are going to let us go to the lower levels of the low lantern.
Order 66.
There's also a bartender, some gamesmen, nothing very interesting. The interesting part is in fact down here.
Execute Order 66.
So down here, we will be able to find...
Execute Order
I just want to try and
66.
position my party in a way that's not very
Why me?
bad for me.
Life is
And you will see why in a second.
If I must. I can stand no more.
Man, I'll do it.
And let's send Kagan up to the front.
Why me?
Your life means nothing to me.
So here we have Desreta. Desreta comes to us and tells us, "You come in here for some purpose, no? Tell you the secret, there is no purpose, only entropy. Wondrous, sensuous entropy. My soul sister and I enjoy, no entropy better than most. Perhaps we teach you some of its pleasures, no? What's your name, woman, and what's this whole entropy crap you're going on about?" "I am Desreta. She is Vaya." So there's another person over there. "We are one with the void. We know life has no meaning. Let us show you entropic pleasure. It will delight you with its icy touch." "Yes, show us this pleasure you speak of. I'm sure it could be quite interesting, especially if you show it to us in the privacy of your bedroom." "No need to go to the bedroom. We can show you here. Not many agree to go to Great Void. They afraid. But what there to be afraid of? Life is hollow. Better to end it soon than endure its pain." So we have a crazy lady over here, and she has a friend back there. And she turns hostile once we tell her that we want to see this entropy thing. So, this is bad. She goes invisible. And I have a feeling she's a rogue. So what we're gonna do here is actually buff myself and Edwin with mirror image and have Viconia cast detect invisibility. And pray that we are not gonna get somebody one shot here. Please, Viconia. That bitch! You see? She attacked. Who did she attack? Ah, so nobody. But she wanted to attack someone. She just didn't have the time. But she's going for Corin. Corin, defend yourself, man.
Great beauty.
Night Singer, give me.
I don't think she can reach Corin. Okay, she can now. Kill the bitch! Die! There she goes again for another backstab. So yeah, backstabs do hurt. Triple damage. So let's try and kill her quickly, please. Okay, and down she goes. And also, thankfully, her friend didn't actually join the fight just yet. Because he's out of line of sight, I think. Okay, so Corin is now fully healed again. We are gonna go back to our ranged weapons. And we are gonna try and see if we can find this friend of hers.
So be it.
Ha! And there she is. So Vaya. She is actually a wizard. She has mirror image. She has shield. And she looks to be casting an invocation spell, which I'm hoping is not something very, very horrible. Man, I want to hurt her, but if I throw some sort of AoE spell, I'm gonna kill the commoner, so let's try and spook her. You guys just shoot. Okay, so she killed the commoner. Wasn't me. It wasn't me, people. It was not me. Spook actually worked, so she's panicking. And she's gonna go down. Down she goes. Okay, but yeah, this can be a problematic fight because, as you just saw, she was casting Fireball. The good part about it was that by sending Kagan in the front, she was targeting Kagan instead of the rest of my party. Because a Fireball on my backline, not nice. And Kagan, also very importantly, has this ring here, which gives him 40% extra fire resistance. So that's why we send Kagan in the front. Over here we have some jewels that she dropped. Some scrolls. Another wand of Fireball. And dagger +1. Can you identify this? Yeah, finally. Okay, so we can actually store these with Palpatine. We can keep these here. And the interesting item I wanted
Order 66
is over here.
So be it.
And it's these gloves. These gloves are very important. Or very nice to have. They're not strictly necessary. But let's see here. So we have Miss Viconia, which is quite good in defensive stats for AC and dexterity. She has an extremely poor constitution, which is one of the main reasons why she kinda sucks in the front line. Also, she's a pure cleric, so only one attack per round, all that stuff, but let's leave that for now. The thing is, if I were to equip her with her mace, which she is also proficient with, she has a THAC0 of 15, because her strength score sucks. Now, what these gloves do, even though they are not identified yet, but I will identify them soon, just to show you guys, is increase her THAC0 by 3. Okay, and their damage goes up to 914 instead of 38. So a major difference, right? So what do these gloves do? These gloves set the strength of the wearer to 1800. And when it says 00, don't think this is the lowest value possible. This is actually the highest possible strength score attached to an 18 score. So this is 100. So she gets a major boost to her THAC0 and a major boost to her damage. And I think this also applies to bullets. Yeah, so her bullets were dealing 2 to 5 damage and now they deal 8 to 11. So a big difference here. And also, why this item is very important and very good, is that she has been wearing thus far the Mail of the Dead. Why? Because she can wear it, right? It has a strength requirement of 7, she has 10, so she can use it. But then we also had Faloraine's Plate, which is a much better armor piece, although it required 11 strength. And even the medium shield +1 also required 12 strength. So what we can do now is give our friend Viconia here heavy plate. We can also give her a better shield. This shield doesn't really change much. The only thing it does is that it also protects against missile attacks, while the small shield does not. And there we go. With a single item, we have improved Viconia's THAC0, we have improved Viconia's damage, we have improved Viconia's survivability because she can now use better armor, and she can also use a better shield. So, major boost with just this single item. Very nice item to get. So I try to get it as early as possible,
So be it.
once we get to Baldur's Gate, of course, because they are only inside Baldur's Gate.
Life is adventure.
And now
or
let's see what we can
Luck be a lady.
rob. They also give a fair bit of experience. So 2000 from the mage and 1600 from the rogue. So not bad. We have some money here. There's also a chest over here. Man, this... Really? Oh, come on, let us have a chance to make it up to you. Here, take this 100 gold. Sure, give us the money and you can be on your way. Okay. So somebody saw us robbing.
Great peril yields great
Not good.
beauty.
So we got 83 gold or something from the chest and then we lost 100 gold. The reason why I wasn't purely evil and just murdered them both is that then people in the area, even the innocent ones, are gonna go hostile and I'm gonna have to kill them all. Which is not something that I really want to do. Okay, so Corin, you're gonna unlock this as well. It has a nice sword here. This time I'm doing it far away from prying eyes, so nobody could actually see us.
So be it.
What is your bidding?
Can you identify this? God damn it, Edwin. It's just a longsword +1, man. It's not hard. Ah, and here in the lower parts of the ship we have the courtesans. Yes. What do they say even?
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such as yourself.
Sorry, my lord, but my services have been reserved for the eve. Okay, so this one has been reserved.
Something you require?
Up for some company, love? No, I suppose not. Looks like you've your own party waiting. Some other life, perhaps. Okay, so no option to actually interact with the courtesans other than just this random bit of dialogue. And down here we have the ship hold. Is there even anything here? Okay, 150 gold and 6 jewels. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Execute order.
So let's just go up. There's also this guy over here, which is Iago. But right now we are not gonna speak to him. He's gonna be part of a quest we will do later on.
Order 66.
Okay, so I think we've reached top level.
Order 66.
Can I tell this guy about those 2 crazy bitches below?
What do you need?
Nope. Okay, so no interaction here. Let's go back up. And now we can also take the time to come over here to the Water Queen's house because we have a quest for Tremaine's son. I have promised Tremaine Baldur that I will rescue the body of his son from the Temple of Umberlee near the docks. So, this, the Water Queen's house. Where are you going, Viconia? You crazy, crazy woman. Yeah, so your characters kinda get lost sometimes. But, I mean,
To meet you, friend.
not a major issue. Crashes! Ho there! Watch your step on the wharfs hereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name is Karashush. Is there anything I can help you with? What do you do here? I be the Duke's own dockhand, if you will. Well, alright, I'm just a dockhand like any other, but I've been aboard the royal galleys to unload wares from the New World. A New World? Is there some sort of dimensional portal in the middle of the sea through which you pass to get there? 'Tis better yet. They say now that the world is no longer flat, that it has become round, a perfect sphere wrapped round itself like a wizard's crystal. We perch atop its upright half, and the new world of Mastika clings to its underside like so many bats. Someday I shall sneak aboard one of these ships that I may see such wonders. Your new world is no hero's quest, but rather a blind fool's errand. I have read that between the brutality of the Flaming Fist and the witless terror of Am, your precious new world has been coated with the blood of its innocents 10 times over. Your ravings breed with more fantasy than fact. I will stick to my theories of dimensions and portals for, if nothing else, they contain a greater potential for truth than your fictions. Indeed. Nothing changes with as much rapidity and stealth as the iron truths of science. Nah. Palpatine believes in a flat earth, and the only way to actually go to other worlds is through portals. In a truly sorcerous fashion. Now these peasants with their talk about round worlds and whatnot.
Nah.
Crazy people, man. Crazy people.
So be it.
So hopefully nobody gets lost. And we already had an interaction with one of the followers of this Umberlee, which is also known as the Bitch Queen. It's kind of a weird name to give someone, a goddess, no less. But still, we'll take it. And there are also these gloves, which I'm gonna need to identify because I don't really remember what they do. I think they give us a bonus of +1 taco. And they are also part of another quest. But for now, let's see what we can find here.
The storm shall take those who are unfaithful.
The Priestess of Umberlee. For what purpose do you visit the Bitch Queen? Let me see. I don't remember where these names are from. Maybe they told us in the quest. We wish to speak with High Priestess Jalantha Mistmir. The High Priestess does not have time to see commoners. Why should I allow you to waste her time? Would a donation of 50 gold allow us entry? That offer is adequate. Wait here and I will return with the High Priestess.
The Bitch Queen brooks no insolence.
And she actually has to go all the way around because this way is blocked. It's kind of funny.
The Bitch Queen brooks no insolence.
I am Jalantha Mistmir. What reason do you have to see me? Oh, I think actually the... Oh, I can't see it here. The Priestess Tanya, I think it was the one that we saved. Well, not saved. That we helped near the bridge to Baldur's Gate. Huh. I'm gonna check that soon. What reason do you have to see me? I wish nothing of you save the body of the fool that tried to break into your hollowed halls. I imagine the return of such an infidel is ample return for my services. The bodies of infidels are priced highly in these troubled times. Give me 2,000 gold and the body is yours. 2,000 gold? That's highway robbery. You insult me in my own temple? You will regret your hasty words. No, bitch, you will regret your hasty words. You know not who you speak to. Kill the bitch. Kill the acolytes. Woo! She is also pre-buffing herself. So the priestesses are using Armor of Faith and Draw Upon Holy Might, while Jalantha Mistmir is casting Circle of Bones, Armor of Faith, Spiritual Hammer. Okay, so nothing too fancy, we can just nuke her down with magic missiles. Bye, bitch. Everyone else, kill the other ones. Edwin, skull trap him. Not too close, Edwin. Man, if Edwin gets hit by his own skull trap, I'm gonna be upset. Woo! Okay, thankfully not. This one got hit though. Badly injured. Stop casting, woman, shut up. Yeah.
So be it.
This is the way to go. You raid a temple, you kill everyone inside. This is the true way of questing. Okay, now we defeated them. We got some money. We also got some nice potions for Kagan. And now Viconia has...
Power.
This is funny because Viconia actually now has the highest strength score of anyone in our party. So she also has the highest load she can carry, 400 pounds. So she can take the boy, child's body. A heavy boy. Can take him. We can take this gem. And we also have a scroll, which is a G's removal scroll. This is something that's gonna come into play later on. I'm gonna start it here. Viconia is carrying this stuff. Everything should be nice and fine.
Order 66.
Yeah, because this temple doesn't really have a lot. You pretty much just have that lady and her acolytes. And now, since it's night time, I'm actually gonna take the chance. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. To try and also knock out another quest. And we are going to go here, which is the area with the Hall of Wonders. Now hopefully... Well, actually let's first go here, because it's also the place where we deliver the quest of the boy. So...
Execute
You roll your
order
dice, and you take your
66.
chances.
By all the gods! The lady who smiles must be positively beaming this day. Quickly, get the body inside where I prithee? Timora will grant it life anew. I'll not waste another moment until my son's soul is on solid ground once more. Come with and see the wonder. So we have delivered the child's body. And now I think we need to speak to him again.
You roll your dice, and you take
Now
your
the
chances.
moment I have yearned for. Please all, no noise. I must concentrate. Casson! What? Blessed be our smiling lady. He lives! Son, can you hear me? Father, What's going on? Oh, my dear, dear boy. You are in such trouble. What in all the plains were you thinking, child? Gallivanting through an Umberland temple like that? So help me if turning you over my knee wouldn't kill you outright. You jump black to one. You jump black to go right to blue. What? But it wasn't my fault. Oh, no you don't. If you want to play the odds, you had best be sure you take responsibility for yourself. The goddess of luck and adventure does not endorse dumb luck or foolish risks. I swear, if your mother were alive to hear about this, she'd drop dead where she stood, and then I'd have to raise her too. Do you have any idea what this spell takes out of a person? But I'm sorry. Not another word past your lips, young man. You're off to your room and see if I let you out before you're 420. March! But Aww. Kid, just be thankful, okay? Okay, so now both the child and the father, I think they both leave. Or I can't interact with him, but I can interact with the quest giver. This is something that confused me at the start. But yeah, you need to finish the quest on the boy.
Please help. 'Tis a wasted life at stake.
I have your payment here. It will be some time before Casser and I have a night out again. It is good to have him back among the living, though I take some small pleasure in the trouble he's in for what we did. You'll notice I've not sat down since you've known me. Sometimes Our Lady who smiles downright laughs out loud. Look to us if you need aid in the future. Many a Timoran will look favorably on you now. Good day. He actually has quite the adult dialect for someone so small. I like this part here. What is it? You'll notice I've not sat down since you've known me. Yeah, so he's been spanked quite a bit for what he's done. Okay. So this ends the quest. This is also a very lucrative quest to do because it grants you 5,000 experience and 2,000 gold, and also this item here, which is a very nice item. One that we'll need to identify before I actually equip it. But it's a very good item. So, as originally planned, let's see if we can do something here in the Hall of Wonders and make the most of nighttime. Because nighttime is the best time for some burglary. Okay, so I'm only gonna send Corin in. Corin, as usual, you're gonna drop some of your stuff on the ground to make room. And now let luck be a lady. Oh, you. Please, stealth. Yeah.
Luck be a lady.
So yeah, it's nighttime. So I believe that the Hall of Wonders is empty. Yeah, it seems to be. So now what we're gonna do is, since nobody's around, we can leave shadows and start looking for traps. Ooh, we have Gonsman Leonardo's Helical Aerial Wonder. We found a trap. Any more traps? Everlight. Pump of Gond. And the Steam Dragon. So let's quick save this. And let's see what we can do. We can lockpick this. We can lockpick this. And this. And this. Oh, trap not disarmed. Really? $85. Maybe I need more. Do I have something to buff up my trap disarm skill? This one I don't think it does. No, this one doesn't. I think the Potion of Power does, however. Find traps. Okay. Base only. I don't really remember how this works. God damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick save here.
So be it.
If I mess this up, I'm gonna
Execute order.
quick load it because I don't want to lose a potion for no reason. So there you go, Karn. Drink that.
So be it.
Yes.
And now... $98. Dude, if this is not enough.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Oh, wait. But the trap is not disarmed, right? Why did the red glow go away? Okay, this is weird, by the way. The game is... This should be marked as red.
Execute order 66.
Yeah, I would not open this. I just want to check what's going on because this should be marked as red.
Luck be a lady.
Strange. It said trap not disarmed, but it actually disarmed it. That is very, very weird. Okay, so let's just do
So be it.
what we were initially intending on doing.
Yes.
So, trap not disarmed.
Wherever fate takes me.
We open this one. We have a nice gem. Even better gem. Nothing. And here we have the telescope. While the physics behind the telescope have been well known for some time, the glass grinding skills required to actually construct one are still quite specialized. The lenses of this telescope are finely made, however, and its collapsible tubing has obviously been wrought by someone well versed in the delicate art of jewel setting and metalwork. So this is what we needed for our quest from the halfling or gnome in the Elf Song Tavern. Now, let me actually check if there's anything else in the Hall of Wonders worth stealing. And then I'll go over the loot we just obtained. So nothing over here. Woo! Let's back up. Yeah, I don't want to be discovered. So there are people here. I don't want people to see me. What the hell? Breathland, save versus spell?
What is your bidding? Luck be a lady.
That was very strange. I'm gonna go back in that area soon. Breathland, save versus spell. Okay, so to start, we have a telescope, which is an item needed for the quest. We have a star sapphire, which is a very valuable jewel. And we have a rogue stone, which is an even more valuable jewel. We're gonna store both of these with Palpatine. I'm gonna go get back my stuff.
Great peril yields great beauty.
It's all disorganized now, god damn it. Okay, let's try and actually save some space. I think Edwin can now identify the... oh god. Well, he can these at least. Okay, so these are now stacked. This can go over here. Okay. Can you identify +2 arrows? No. But I can. Ha! Okay, so the Hall of Wonders has now been taken care of. And... yeah, I want to check this, because what the hell is going on here?
66.
Maybe the save versus spell was simply to see if they could discover Corrin from stealth. Sometimes these little details, I forget how they work. So I just want to make sure that there's nothing weird going on in this area. And we may also end up going over here to Regafast's home.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Fordel August. Hail and well met, stranger. I think you are an adventuring sort. I could tell the moment I saw you. You do not have the manicured hands of the fops we usually get through here. May I have a moment or two of your time? I'll listen for the right price. Oh, that's fine, as I have more than enough money to spend. Basically, I require a few stories from you, which I will alter slightly for dramatic effect and present as my own. Is this a bard? I could just make something up, but such efforts never ring true. They must be believable if the masses are going to fall for them. So what do you say? Shall I pay you, about 200 gold a story? No self-respecting bard will do such a thing, and I won't help you. The lot of a bard is to travel and learn. Why don't you go out and find your own stories? Why? Because it's dangerous out there. I became a bard for the easy work and prestige among certain female members of my social set. Not because I wanted to chase vermin down dungeon holes. Do you wish to help or not? No. Screw you. No self-respecting bard will do such a thing, and I won't help you. My, aren't you the moral champion of the day? I fail to see why I should be chastised because I don't wish to risk my neck chasing down vermin or bandits. Leave me be then. Dude, you are not gonna profit from my efforts, okay? Screw you. Hell, priest have gone. And where the hell is that guy? That Brathlan? Weird. Okay. No big issue. I'm gonna go here later. For now, I wanna go
Execute order
into this
66.
area. And I believe I need to go over here. And what I actually want to do
Order
is
66.
go near Ramazith's home and get interrupted. Hey there, pal. If you're trying to get inside the palace, you're out of luck. Common folk aren't allowed in there. Grand Dukes don't let no one in unless there's some sort of special event going on. Okay, I don't want to go into the Ducal Palace. At least not yet. So that will not be an issue for me. What I want to do, however, is get over here. Because I think there's a quest that we can do in this area. Blushing Mermaid Service entrance. Please not enter. Why? Why?
Adventure or
Explain to me
luck
why.
be a lady.
Good eve on you and yours, my friend.
Yes, good
Might I
eve.
have your ear?
This is Ramazith. So this is what he just said. Greetings to you and yours, my friend. Might I have your ear a moment? Certainly, good sir. What is your concern? I've been watching you, but rest assured it no be in the bad evil eye way. You and your compatriots be so obliviously... Well, I just say you no look like farmers or merchants. I have a surface needing completion, and it require that which I think you have. I reward well, but the mission is dangerous and beyond what the law would technically allow. Interested, yes? What is it I will be expected to do? My proposition is thus. I would have you enter the home of a colleague of mine and effect the release of a creature he has imprisoned there. Ragefast be his name, and he has in his possession one of the most beautiful and useful creatures in all of Faerun. It's a nymph he captured some time ago, and I know not what laughable plans he has for her, but I am sure she be more productive in my care. I not so rich as to be able to offer huge gold, but as a competent wizard, I do have the odd magical item of worth. Perhaps an enchanted item will serve your needs, no? Your offer is interesting, but I would prefer if it were larger. It's quite the risk you wish me to take. Would that I did have magical items strewn about the place. Were it so, I could simply sell them and pay you gold. It is not as though they are cheap to come by. As it is, you must take the offer as it is, or not at all. I trust you understand, no? Fine. Your terms are acceptable, I agree. Most agreeable. Already you show intelligence needed to succeed. I give you directions to Ragefast's abode, and you take it from there, yes? You will find Ragefast's home northeast of the Hall of Wonders. We meet at my house when you complete your mission. Do not tarry, for I have many plans. Let not the guards see you with the nymph. They will surely question her presence. I will expect you soon. So, this guy and the other guy both want the nymph for themselves. And I don't like people using me. So I may as well just use them. Okay, so we have gotten the quest from Ramazith. We went to the 3 old kegs. We have the telescope. So I think we can just go over here.
Execute order 66.
Identify the stuff we've just gotten. And then we're gonna go to the Elf Song Tavern and deliver the quest for the telescope.
By our lack of progress.
Viconia, we are making progress. Shut up. Don't be like that. Okay. So, let's identify the things we have obtained. And I actually want to... I might as well identify all this stuff, which I've been talking about, but didn't really show you guys. So we have the gloves. We have a bunch of stuff. So, okay. Let's speak to this friend here. Identify the longsword, the gauntlets, the wands. For Kagan, identify the heavy crossbow and two-handed sword. Shartil, you have nothing. Corin, you also have nothing. Viconia has the large shield, leather armor, and gauntlets. And Edwin also has a longsword. Okay. So before selling stuff, let's see here. So the gloves I was mentioning are called Hands of Tekok. The gauntlets of Ogre Power. The Hands of Tekok are exactly that, his very hands. He lost them when he attacked a strange man crossing the spine of the world. The mysterious man turned out to be a mage of incredible power, and he used Tekok's hands to create this pair of ogre skin gauntlets. Yes, very good. Not creepy at all. So, as it says, equipped abilities, strength 18, 100. This is simply leather armor +1, and here we also have a cool item, which is the shield of the falling stars +1. Ilmater himself enchanted this shield upon seeing a young squire's willingness to endure untold agony for the well-being of his mount. During a fierce battle between a human cavalry division and a hobgoblin horde, the young man was sent for reinforcements. He was beset by a cascade of arrows that nearly block out the sun, and he knew that even if he avoided the arrows himself, should his horse fall, he would surely be doomed. With his shield and body, he positioned himself to take the brunt of the onslaught, and was mortally wounded for it. His horse remained unscathed, allowing further escape, and his body was carried back to the nearest town, where he was resurrected from death. Very good. Smart boy. And what this does is an amazing shield, which gives us a bonus to AC of +2 and an extra +5 versus missile attacks. This is an amazing shield. And it's even more amazing for one that isn't Kagan, because Kagan already has a very nice armor class, and if he gets shot by an arrow, well, he got shot by an arrow. However, Viconia is much more interesting because having her get shot by arrows means that her spells might get interrupted, and that's not something we want. So, best suited for her. She now has a -5 missile modifier, so she's very safe from missiles. Now, Kagan. The crossbow we got before is called the Guide +2. Heavy Crossbow of Accuracy. A favorite siege weapon of King Shastir Longiv, crossbows of this type were designed for the systematic removal of defensive forces thought safe behind the battlements of castles. Scant few of these weapons survive to this day, mainly due to the eventual annihilation of the king's forces by a coalition of subjugated lands. So what this does is, it's a heavy crossbow that gives you a THACO bonus of +5. This is an insane bonus. And it also gives you a damage bonus of +2, but that's something that comes by default for a heavy crossbow. Very nice weapon. And here we have the Spider's Bane, which we've gotten a long time ago. And what this does is, as I mentioned previously, a THACO bonus of +2, damage bonus of +2, and it protects the wielder from any magics, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, that affect movement, such as hold and web. So, cool item to have. For now, just stick to the axe. Okay, now what else am I missing? Yeah, so here we just have a longsword +1. Viconia is equipped. You are equipped. You are equipped. Equipped. And equipped. Okay, so let's sell the stuff we don't need. Such as the longsword. Ah, and the gauntlets, I forgot. So yeah, these are gauntlets of weapon skill called Zarnos' second sword arm. And they just give you a THACO bonus of +1. I could actually just give these to, let's say, myself, or maybe even Edwin. But Edwin is using... Does he need this, by the way? He doesn't really need this, because we have the robe of the evil archmage. Okay, so take this. Let's sell some stuff then. Okay, so I don't need this. I don't need this. I'm gonna keep the wands of fire, even though I'm not gonna use them all. That much is for sure. But you can already see why it's kind of, not totally, but kind of pointless to learn Fireball on a wizard or just memorizing Fireball, because you have so many wands of fire in this game that you will never need to memorize fireballs. Anything else to sell? I could sell this stuff, but I don't want to just yet. Just in case I need to put the gauntlets on someone else, I still want to have backup gear for Viconia. You can also sell the longsword +1, and it will be done. Okay.
So be it. So be it.
And now, since this episode has been going on for quite a bit, and this gnome is particularly chatty, I'm gonna leave the quest delivery
Order 66.
for the next episode. And we also have a Sam here. I remember this guy. Yeah, he was from the Thieves Guild, the Drunkard. Yeah, okay, so he did come here. Okay, so as always, guys, I'm gonna do my customary save, which is gonna be Palpatine 44. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying Baldur's Gate here in the channel with me. If you have any thoughts about the game, video, Baldur's Gate, any questions, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future uploads to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.